Heyo guys, it's Taminji from Tamimi33Love, and welcome to my book review. You're probably like, what? Book review? I saw your first video and you didn't say anything about that. Or did I? I don't remember. But still, I read a lot of books, and I thought, why not share the books that I am reading or that I have read in the past with you guys, and pretty much just share my experiences with books, whether I liked them or whether I did not like them. And I think this is going to be a great little series that we're going to have going, and hopefully we can have fun. And if you want to see more of this, stay tuned. So first things first, if you have not read the selection series, the first, second, and third book, which are the selection, the elite, and the one, you might not want to watch this episode because I feel like I might be spoiling some things. And if you don't have any interest in reading it, or you have already read it, or you don't care about spoilers, then keep watching. So, like I said, I'm going to be talking about the selection series. I have all these books except for the Air, which came out a couple of months ago, but I have not bought that one yet. But I do have the one on my tablet, but these are the ones I have in paperback, and I love paperback because paperback is I feel like paperback makes me feel a lot more cozy than hardcover books, because hardcover books make me feel weird. I don't know, I'm just weird like that. But anyways, talk about this book. When I first saw this book in my school book fair, actually, I think, I was kind of iffy about getting it, because I was like, it seems kind of weird, and it's not really the books that I really usually read, because I usually read books like, for example, Maze Runner, or when I was in elementary school, I used to read, Wendy Mass books, such as 13 Gifts, or whatever. Anyway, something like that. So, I didn't think I was gonna like this book, but then I was like, you know what, I have money, let me just buy it and see. And I pretty much could not put it down. I read this in 2 days, and I was so in love with it because the characters, it's kind of like The Bachelor, but I don't really watch The Bachelor. It's kind of like The Bachelor, and there's so much drama in it. There's you fall in love with the characters, and America and Aspen, and everybody's just so amazing, and you have to choose a side about who you are, whose side you're on, whether you like Aspen or whether you like Maxon, because it's you go for who you. And at first, she didn't want to participate in this, and I was like, okay, this is kind of weird, because this is the first time that I noticed that in this type of books, she's the only girl that does not want to participate and that doesn't want to fall in love with the prince. But in the end, by the end of this book, or the start of the second book, she ends up falling in love with him. And I started to root for Aspen at first, because I thought he's a small town boy and he really likes her and he wants the best for her. But I started not to like him in the end, because I felt like he started to send mixed messages and started to make her feel a little bit it was kind of causing a lot of problems pretty much. And I thought Maxon is a lot sweeter than her, and Maxon, even though she doesn't know it yet, she loves him, and I could feel that, and that was super amazing. I also found it really cute that they were kind of fighting over, that Aspen was kind of fighting for her. But in the end, I still didn't really, he kind of rubbed me the wrong way. And even though he's a sweet guy, and I think she does end up liking him in the end, I didn't think that he was the best for her. And that was pretty much it. And it wasn't like they couldn't be friends. I felt like he was more friend material than anything else. And that's pretty much just how I felt about this. Before I get into the next book, one thing that I super duper like about these books are the covers, because I like the whole mirror image in the background, the dresses, because the dresses always kind of tell you what's gonna happen, because I don't know, I feel like the dresses, because in the one, I don't know if you can see it, yes, in the back of this, but in the one you can see she has a white dress on, which is kind of like a wedding dress. So you were so I was already kind of excited, because I was hopefully this means that they're gonna get married in the end, that he chooses her over the rest of the girls. And I was just I really just was so excited for this. And I like how in the end of all of these series that whether they've been fighting and whether Aspen messed up and Maxon messed up and whether how much America said that she didn't like him and all the drama that was going on between the girls and the attacks and the rebels and just everything, I felt like in the end that Kiara tied it all together by making the people have a happy ending. And I know that like that's kind of cheesy to have like a bit of a happy ending at the end of all the books, because it's like this isn't supposed to be a fairy tale. There's a lot of things going wrong, but I really like happy endings. I think happy endings are the best because they don't leave you thinking, oh my gosh, why did this happen? Why did this person have to die? Why did this person have to do this? And I really, really like that about this book, because in the end, all the girls came together, and even the girl that was trying to sabotage her ended up asking for her forgiveness and everything like that. And even though Maxon caught Aspen kissing America, not the other way around, by the way, even though that happened, he still forgave her. And the last couple of pages in the last book, the one, oh my gosh, what have you on edge? What had you on edge? I felt like when he got shot, I felt so like my heart was being ripped out. I was like, no, this can't happen. This can't be true. But thank goodness they got married. And I really in love with Marley as well, her best friend, because I feel like every girl needs to have a best friend in these kind of situations to like talk you out of the things that you're gonna do. Along with the maids, were kind of her friends as well. I just like that they're like, she was a caring, really strong girl in this, and she wasn't just a damsel in distress that was being saved by some prince, and that she really, really loved him and wanted him, and that this was gonna be that type of book. I like that, like she didn't really like him that much, and he didn't really like her that much, and like they kind of just grew closer together. And I just like the whole thing about it, and I really, really, really just would recommend this book if you're gonna read it. I don't know why you'd be watching this if you were gonna read it, but still. And if you read it, you know exactly how I feel. It's such an amazing book, and yeah, I would totally read this again. I'm probably going to be honest. So that was it for this video. I know that was kind of all over the place with my ideas for this book review, but I will be getting better at like being more organized and talking about one subject for the whole time, or like for a bit of time. And I know I didn't really talk about all the contents that were in the book, but I didn't really want to necessarily spoil it all that much. I just wanted to talk about things that I just liked about it, and the reason that I picked it, and the reason that this is such an amazing book. And I do think that Kiara Cass is an amazing writer, and I'm planning on buying 2 or 3 more books from her because I just fell in love so many times. So yeah, so thank you for watching this video. If you want to see more of me, hit that subscribe button over there, or down there, wherever you see it. Click that subscribe button, and I will see you guys in the next video.